after meeting, aka happy hour. I want to thank everybody for being here and taking time out of your weekend to come spend some time with us. And if everybody would please make their way to the meeting spot. I do put a post up in the Broken Blade Tavern. The URL is in my comment URL. If you need it, we're at the we're in Dredgehaunt Cliffs at the Worm something Lake Waypoint, Worm Blood. I don't know why I wanted to say Wormwood. Worm Blood Waypoint. Thank you, now. So, if you are in Vent in game, it is required to attend the meeting. So, I wonder if the people in the quiet channel are actually here or not here. I don't think Agathu's going to make it tonight. He was planning on being here. However, he called me right before the KBK meeting started, and he was feeling really bad. He said he thought he just needed to eat something, so he fixed something to eat, and then he felt like he was very nauseated, felt like he was going to throw up, so he said he probably wouldn't make it.
Oh, I hope he gets better.
Yeah, me too. I told him I'd check on him after the meeting, because he sounded really bad.
Tell him we send our love.
I sure will. Alright, so lots of stuff going on. Agatha and I have been brainstorming about some things that we can do for the holiday that will be fun. You know, Winter's Day is coming to Guild Wars 2 very soon. And that always brings a lot of beautiful decorations and lots of fun stuff. So we were thinking about some things that we could do for our chapter. And Bayor always does a costume contest, which is a lot of fun. And we're also taking it a step further, and we thought we would do a Winter's Day screenshot contest. Something creative that shows the Winter's Day spirit and theme of the, you know, in the game. And Bayor will be posting something about that on the forum very shortly, and it will have, he may combine it with his costume contest, or it may be separate, but just for the Winter's Day screenshot contest, it's going to be something that's going to be very exciting, because there's going to be some big prizes, so I hope we get a lot of participation. Alright, and another thing that we will be doing to help bring some holiday spirit is having a special lottery for the holidays. It's going to be called Ring in the New Year with Gold. And normally we do a lottery every week, and what we do is half of the total amount goes to the first place winner, and a fourth of the total amount goes to the second place winner, and then a fourth of the total amount goes to the guild bank. So instead, what we're going to do for the month of December, for the whole month, is all the lottery tickets that are purchased during the month of December will all go into one big pot for the month. And none of it is actually going to go to the guild bank for the month of December. The first place winner is going to get 50%, and the second and third place winners will each get 25%. So you can get a lot of gold, hopefully. So it's going to be called Ringing in the New Year with Gold. And that's going to be the special lottery that Agatha is running during December. Now, our lottery is, you just need to send your in-game emails to Agatha, and the tickets are 40 silver each. And you just send him an email with your however many you want to buy. Tell him this is for so many tickets. I believe it's 2 gold for 5 or something like that. And say, you know, you want to purchase your lottery tickets. You can also purchase them for other people if you want to give someone else. Like sometimes when we have new members, I like to send them and buy tickets for the new members, just to give them a chance to win. So we've got that to look forward to in December. Also, don't forget the recruitment drive. We need to get our newbies up to worker bees. Once they join, that's, you know, we don't want to let anyone fall through the cracks. We want to make sure everybody gets up to worker bee. So if you recruit someone or if you know someone, just help them. We have a bunch of links that we can send them on the forum for, threads that they might be interested in posting on, so we can help them get up to their 10 posts if that's a problem. If they need help with vent or whatever it is, just let us know and we'll be glad to help them. I believe we still need 2 more recruits to reach our goal, but we do have to get them all up to worker bee. So let's try to get as many as we can before the end of the month, because we really, really do want to give that precursor away. Alright, I've got a couple of links for community events. I'm pasting them in the chat box. And the first one is to the Sinister Swarm season finale. This is going to be a community-wide meeting with Emperor Venom. He's going to have announcements, promotions, awards, a whole bunch of fun stuff. There's going to be updates from all the chapters. After the meeting, we're going to have our karaoke, and it's going to be great fun. I encourage everyone to come out and join us. There may also be a raffle. We're working on that. It's in the works. Hopefully we'll have a raffle with some great prizes for you guys to win for the holidays. So just want to encourage you guys to try to make it if you can. Is there any questions about that? Alright, the next link is to the holiday card exchange. You still have time to make it. The way you sign up for that is you need to send me a PM on the forum and give me your real name and your real mailing address, and I will sign you up. Now, this is not one of those card exchanges where you have to send a card to everybody that signs up. You just will be responsible for sending one card to one person, and then you in turn will get a card from someone. And it's really fun. It's not very expensive, and it's a great way to make the season a little brighter and a little warmer for a fellow swarmer. So just check out the post on the forum there. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to PM me on the forum to sign up, and we'll have a great time doing that. It's really exciting to see where your card comes from. Since we are a global community, it could be from anywhere in the world. Any questions about the holiday card exchange? We're going to be doing an event here pretty soon. And I'm glad Bayor remembers more of it than I do, because it's been a very long time since I've done this mini dungeon. Alright, be sure you check out the forum. There's the Where's Nicer game. Nylan can throw that link up for you. Nobody has won yet. Nylan, do you want to tell them what the game is about?
Sure, I was just putting it on the screen. Okay, Where's Nicer is basically a hide and seek, a static hide and seek. And you'll look at that particular post as the current one. Any bee can access the location. Generally, I make it a 20 level or less. In this particular case, you can probably be level 1 and get to this one. It'll be anywhere on any of the maps. All you have to do is find the location, simulate the emote. You don't have to have the pets, because I use my ranger on this one. And then take a screenshot of it, and then post your reply below mine with the screenshot. And that'll win you 2 gold. If you think you know it, you want to grab a newbie or worker bee to join you as a party for a quick 2 gold for them, by all means you can do that. You can have up to 5 in your party, and we'll reward everybody in the party. The winner then gets the opportunity to find another location and send it to me that we'll use in a future game for Where's Nicer, with the only limitation that you need to be relatively low level access to get to it. Now that doesn't mean it has to be in a low level map, but it has to be somewhere where a low level could safely get to it. And that's pretty much how it works. Back to you.
Yeah, that's a really fun game, and it also gives you a chance to increase your forum post count. Alright, the event lineup you also want to check out on the forum, because not only does it list all the things that we have going on in the chapter, but there is a trivia question on the event lineup each week that's hidden somewhere in there. And it can be hidden in the picture, or it could be hidden just somewhere in the text, just anywhere on that page. The first person to copy it and paste it into a reply with the correct answer also wins 2 gold. So there's some easy gold you can get just from reading the forum. As you can see, there are a lot of different activities. We've got stuff every day. And we try to, offer things in all aspects of the game. PvE, PvP, and World v World. And our leaders work really hard, on working and preparing for the events and leading them. So we like to try to, follow our swarm laws and participate and contribute, support the guild activities. Now, most of the activities are optional, though. If there's just something you really don't like to do, you're not going to be forced to do it. The only things that are required, of course, are the meetings and the guild missions, because we do need everybody for that. We have guild missions after the meetings on Saturdays. We also have them on Wednesdays, and we do need everybody's help to complete those. Guild missions are a lot of fun. You also get great loot. You get guild commendations, which is a type of currency that you can use to purchase ascended accessories, among other items. So that's one of the easiest ways you can get some ascended accessories. Say if you complete a guild bounty successfully, you'll get 2 of them just for that one mission, and you'll also get 50 silver and 2 rare items that you can sell or use. You also have a chance to get, some of our members have actually gotten ascended pieces in their chest, so there's some really good loot on those guild missions, and we get to coordinate with other guilds too a lot of times, and it's really a lot of fun. So I encourage everybody to come out, and you might try something. For example, World v World. Say on Friday, you're really not used to World v World, or you haven't really played it much. Come on out and maybe play for an hour. It will make Cara so happy. You don't have to stay out there all evening or anything, but if you just want to come out and support it for a little while, I know she would appreciate that. We all would. So, any questions about the event lineup? Alright, well, that's everything I have as far as announcements. Agatha was going to talk about the lottery, but he's sick, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic at this time to Bayor, so he can give us the latest in PvE news.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
As you have probably noticed, there is a new section on the Silver Wastes. It is not very huge. The story that goes in there is not too long. There are some interesting achievements to get in there, the best of which is not getting hit by the thing that chases you around the labyrinth. They have added another stage to the meta event in Silver Waste if you haven't done it yet. If you haven't done the meta event out there at all, I suggest getting out there and giving it a go. There is a lot of loot you can get out there, especially if you pick up use the bandit crest to buy bandit keys, because you'll constantly see these little red pings on the map, and that means somebody has dug up a chest, and you walk over to it, you loot it, you get some greens, some blues, and an orange bag you can open. I spent a couple hours out there one day. I made about 100 bags just chasing the red circles around. The new meta event, after you've gone through the whole thing and you've defended the keeps and everything, you'll get the breach. The breach event, there are achievements for each one. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Each one's at a different location. They're usually denoted on the map by their POI, so someone will say blue, and that's, the blue one, and then purple's in the middle, red's at the very bottom right hand corner, so you can go through there, do the achievements. And then on the bottom of the screen, the maze opens up, and the maze progressively gets more difficult. It's kind of a filler for that 5 or 6 minutes that was between the old event and the new one, and you run around a really big maze trying not to get mobbed by these plant critters and looting boxes. It's kind of another good way to get some loot, and you can build up these really big nightmare keys, and there's a big chest in the middle that you can just open over and over again as long as you have keys and get a lot of loot out of it. So try that out. I'm not going to announce the dinner and the Guild Wars dinner this week. I realized that next Saturday is 2 days after Thanksgiving. There's going to be people traveling, and people are probably going to be burnt out on cooking. So I'm going to hold that announcement over until next Saturday. That'll give people a chance to go that week and get their ingredients. Do look for a post in December. I'm going to do it after the 1st of December for the Winter's Day stuff. Fate and Agatha have generously pulled out of the guild bank a good amount of prizes for me, so my only other reminder is just check through the forums and make sure you at least give a look over at some of the games people put up there and the costume contests and stuff like that, because they're going to be pretty fun to do, especially coming toward Winter's Day. There's usually if you're new to Guild Wars, there's usually a really fun Winter's Day event. Hopefully they'll bring back the Toypocalypse, because it's always really fun. And I think that's about it for now.
Yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. I get so excited about, all the fun stuff that we've got going on in the Winter's Day, and well, they do a lot of stuff for the holidays and Guild Wars 2, and it's really a lot of fun. I had a blast with the Halloween stuff. All right, recruitment. That brings me up. Ring of Blood, as you know, is our Vice Herald, and he wanted me to let everybody know that he misses you. He had a very serious surgery this week, but he came through it okay. He's been in touch, and he's still in ICU in the hospital, but he has his laptop, so he said he might try to hop in to say hello to us. He is not going to be able to speak for a while due to the nature of the operation that he had. However, he will be able to type to us, and with some rehab therapy, he will regain his speech. So the great thing about it is that he will not be having any more seizures. So it was successful in that regard. So we just wish him full and speedy recovery, and he said to tell you guys that he loves you all and he misses you and can't wait to be back. Well, I'm sure he'll be listening to the meeting recording, so let's all give him a big hail swarm.
Hail Swarm.
That was for you, Ring of Blood. Alright, I've linked in the chat box the thread to the current recruitment drive that we have going on. I'm sure that Ringo would want us to go over that. Everybody is eligible to participate. You've got until December 5th to get your recruits up to Worker Bee, and if we make our goal of 7 new Worker Bees by December 5th, we will be adding a precursor to the drawing, which means one lucky swarm member of our chapter will be walking away with a precursor, and it is the one for the shield. So if you want that one, that's great, but if you wanted a different one, you can sell that one and get the one you want. So there will be other prizes in the drawing, and everybody who recruits one person in this drive will have their name in the drawing, so they will have a chance to get any of those prizes and the precursor if we meet our goal. So, you could just recruit one person and be eligible to get that precursor. So, it is something really exciting that we've got to offer. And, we want to see our community thrive and grow. Recruitment is the lifeblood of any chapter, of any community. If we're not growing, we're dying. So we want to be sure that we're growing. And the way we do that is we get out there and bring more people in. Besides, the Swarm is so awesome. We're doing people a favor by introducing them to the Swarm, because they've probably been looking for a place like this all their life and they've never found it. So they'll thank you. Next up is World v. World news, and Kara is not able to be here. I'll pass the mic to Hawkins in a moment, but first I wanted to let everyone know that Kara decided we will have this week's Thursday and Friday night scheduled War v. World events will be canceled due to Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Kara herself is going out of town. A lot of people will be traveling, so we will not have a scheduled organized event for those nights. However, if you are here and you want to go out in War v. World, you're more than welcome to do so, but we just won't have a battle commander officially leading a Swarm event. And while I'm on the subject, I want to introduce our very newest addition to the World v. World leadership team. We have a brand new, as of today, Vice Warlord. So please give a big shout out to Elementalist Legend, aka mine, Swarm. And for recruitment, we have also, as of today, we have a brand new Vice Herald who will be helping Ring of Blood and give another big Hell Swarm to Lit Up Pikachu.
Hail Swarm.
Hell Swarm. He's busy right now recruiting somebody as we speak. So we've got two great additions to our chapter leadership, chapter officers, and I know they're both going to make us proud. Alright, Hawkins, I'm going to pass it to you. Anything you want to share about Stingers, World v. World, or PvP?
Yes, we're actually winning this week, so if you get a chance to get into World vs. World, we could use you. Stingers are going to start training here soon. I'm thinking the week after Thanksgiving. Probably going to be on a Thursday or Friday before World vs. World, so if you're interested in hand-to-hand combat and taking on little small groups of people in World vs. World instead of running with the Zerg, we're going to be starting up the Stingers again here real soon. Other than that, you know, even the regular times, Thursdays and Fridays are World vs. World, and then Monday we're doing Edge of the Mist, so look to see you out there. And you have the mic back.
Alright, thank you, Hawkins. Yeah, it's actually, you know, surprising to me that when you go out there, even in the Edge of the Mist, just running around and having fun with the group, you don't even realize it, but before you know it, you've finished your dailies, you know, or you've leveled up, or you've, you know, gotten a bunch of loot. I mean, it's just so easy to level up and get loot and do your dailies out there without even trying. It's just so easy, and the time goes by really, really fast.
Probably throw out there, my Edge of the Mist run on Mondays pays for all my stuff for the rest of the week.
Alright, well, this is my favorite time of the meeting is when we do promotions. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people move up and get rewarded for their hard work, and seeing probationary members become full members of the Swarm, and seeing worker bees become core guild members. That is just thrilling to me, and that just makes my day. So I'm looking now at some newbies, you know, and when somebody comes into the community, they always start out as a newbie. That's a trial membership. They're not a full member of the Swarm yet. They do need to you know, be in the community at least 48 hours, have at least 10 posts on the forum, and have been demonstrating the Swarm qualities that we look for, and, you know, participating in the tripod. And when they've done all those things, they are eligible at the next meeting to be promoted to worker bee. And we actually do have some of those tonight, and I'm very honored to announce our first newbie to work bee is Lucian. Congratulations and Hell Swarm. Did you have a speech ready there, Lucian?
No, not at all. It's a fun group, and glad to be here. Thank you, guys.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah, we're glad to have you join us. Alright, and we have another newbie who just right under the wire before the meeting got his post count up, and that is Roadkill Perry. Congratulations and Hell Swarm.
Hail Swarm.
Hey, Swarm.
Now, as far as I know, it looks like that is all for this week's Worker Beast. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, please let me know. Alright, well, congratulations to our two new Worker Bees. Now, as far as Soldier Bees, let's see, is anybody ready to take their Soldier Bee test tonight? You know, we like for everybody to at least reach the Soldier Bee rank, because that means you've passed a Soldier Bee test, demonstrating that you understand who we are and what we stand for as a community, and that you're, you know, a core guild member. In order to do that, you have to be in the community at least 7 days, have at least 20 posts on the forum, have excellent tripod participation, you know, never have to be reminded to be in vent. So, do we have anybody? Let's see. Doesn't look like we have anyone present who is eligible to take their test. We do have a couple people, but I don't see them here. Alexander is going to be working on his post count. Hopefully by next week he will be ready.
Same for Dargor. We're going to get him up. He'll be ready next week.
Alright, well, I will look forward to Soldier Bee tests for Alexander and Dargor next week.
Oh, I meant worker bee, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure, we want to see more worker bees, too. All right. We have one member who is on a killer bee quest, and that is Elijah. And Elijah's been doing a super great job. She's not able to be here tonight. She's with family, but if you have not gotten to know Elijah yet, I encourage you to do so. She's really helpful. She's got some great posts on the forum. And if you're new here, you probably have already met her because she likes to reach out to everybody and help them out. We have so many great soldier bees. Alright then, I guess this is the time at the meeting where we just kind of open up the floor to anyone who has questions. I like to remind everybody that this is your chapter, and we do care about you, and your voice matters. You do have a voice, and I want you to be heard. So if you have anything at all to share, this is the time to do it. You can just type /raise in that chat box, and I will be glad to pass you the microphone. If you have any suggestions, any complaints, any diatribes, anything at all, this is the time for you to share it. If a swarmer's just been exceptionally helpful to you this past week and you want to give them a shout out, this is a great time to do that too. So who would like to go first? Just type /raise in the chat box and vent. Pikachu?
Alright, first off, I just wanted to encourage people to get out there and recruit. We are looking for those last 2 people and many, many more. Just try to get out there, try to get future swarmers, and also I have one shout out to make, which is to Mike. He's been helping me a great deal actually with the dungeons and everything like that, and I do have to thank him especially for that.
You're welcome, bud.
That's what it's all about, swarmers helping swarmers. Who would like to go next? Alright, well if no one has anything to share, then we'll go into our trivia contest. And while Nylan is conducting the trivia contest, I'm going to take a screenshot of Vent, and I'm going to go to random.org, and I'm going to draw 3 names, and each of those 3 names will receive a door prize. And you will get your choice of either an 18-slot bag or a mini pet wasp, which is like a bee that can fly around with you so we can have a swarm. So either one, whatever your choice is. So I'll go ahead and do that while Nylan is doing the trivia contest.
Can I say something really fast? I just want to say that thank you guys for being so kind to me when I'm here leveling, like,
I was only kidding.
really much.
Yeah, we're very glad to have you, Kinvala. It's been fun having you hang out with us. We like having you here.
I like being here.
I thoroughly enjoyed running with Kinvala and encourage everybody to do so. She's a lot of fun.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Okay, you want me to start the trivia?
Yes, I'm taking a screenshot now, but I'm kind of lagging for some reason.
That's okay. I will stall. Alright, now we're going to get serious. Remember, these ones you got to type, and they will be coming out of something in the forums or something that was in the meeting or something related to our guild. It's about karaoke. When, time, and what is the theme? Very good. I think Arlessa picked it up. That is correct. It is going to be December 13th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is also server time. Hard to tell on these mega servers sometimes. And the theme is Festive Songs of the Season. I presume they're meaning the season of the holiday season, but you never know.
I do have one question on that. Just happened to be looking at the event lineup, and it says it's at 5 p.m. PT, not 6.
The forum post is 6 p.m., so we'll get that clarified for you. It's normally at 5 p.m. Usually it's 5 p.m. is the community-wide meeting, and then at 6 p.m. starts karaoke.
Not trying to take your thunder, Alessa. Just saying what I'm looking at.
Right, what you're looking at, I asked for the karaoke event. The community meeting starts at 5, and then the karaoke starts at 6.
Technically, that's correct. The community meeting portion is at 5, and then the karaoke starts at 6, but Usually the meeting runs over by about 30 minutes or so, and so we end up starting karaoke late, like around 6:30, but supposedly it's at 6.
Okay. For the next one, fingers ready. Remember, type an event. Every week we have a zone clear event. What day is it and what's the time? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Twice a week we have a zone clear away. So I should say what's the days and the times. Pretty, you must be the fastest typist I know.
Not fast enough.
Why do you say that? Oh, because you didn't get the first one?
Because I didn't get the first one this week.
Oh, well, you know. You're still running strong. I think you might have the record for the longest running trivia winner. Okay, who, what, and when is eligible for the Be Thankful event? Let Up Pikachu put it in first. Let Up Pikachu had the correct answer.
He had plenty of time to write it out, too.
They did, and copy-paste worked. That's fine. That's an acceptable way to put the answer in there. Because, of course, my trivia questions are intended to give you the opportunity to actually open the web page for the links that were placed in chat. And if you ever notice, I make sure that the links are in chat if I don't see them come up.
Refreshing.
Congratulations, everyone, and I will continue to stall until Fate is ready.
I'm ready.
I got those all written down.
So door prizes. The way I do the door prizes is I take a screenshot event, and then I count how many people are in there. I go to random.org, and I do a random number generator, and if we have this many people, I usually do 3 door prizes. And so we're going to have 3 tonight, and the winners will get either their choice of an 18-slot bag, which is really nice to help, you know, so your inventory doesn't fill up all the time. Yeah, Fake gets a lot of texts and PMs all the time. And, yeah, because I actually made the mistake of giving my cell number to all the KVKs in case they need me, but no, it wasn't a mistake. I'm just teasing. And then we've got a mini wasp, which is a mini pet that you can have follow you around, and it's like a bee, and so it's kind of like the swarm. So you can get either one of those if you win the door prize. And the first name drawn tonight is, drumroll, Kanvala.
Woohoo!
Outstanding.
Yay!
Congratulations, Kanvala. Would you like to have an 18-slot bag for your inventory, or would you like a mini wasp pet?
That's a tough choice.
You can think about it and get back to me then.
Thank you.
Alright, second name drawn tonight is Critty.
What? I'll take a bag.
A bag, okay. And last but not least, we have one more door prize winner. If I could do a drum roll, I would.
Good try.
Thank you, Dama. Alright, and the last door prize winner tonight is Ryborn. Congratulations.
Well, we all know what he wants.
Do you want a bag or a mini pet wasp?
Wasp, please.
Wasp it is. Okay, Critty's getting a bag, Ryborn's getting a wasp, but we're not sure. The jury's still out on Kanvalas. So, the door prizes are just, you know, my way of saying thank you for spending time with us. You know, you could do a lot of things with an hour on the weekend. You could, I don't know, paint your fingernails or do something, but, you know, so that was cute. But you chose to spend it with us, and we appreciate that very much. I love you guys.
Welcome to Honor. Become part of our ranks and battle alongside of us.